Yo, what up YouTube? Gonna be going over my trade today. Move this camera real quick. Put it right in the middle. But yeah, pretty much gonna show how I made 1,000 across 5 accounts today. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna go over just bias in general. Just going over the morning session, which I was trading. So yeah, so starting off on the daily, let's just get out of this. Cool. So starting on the daily, right? We swept out previous day low. We had SMT there with NQ. So I was a little more bullish on the day. I was like, maybe we don't take out these equal lows, which damn, we did today. Crazy. Insane. Yeah, so going in the morning session, I wanted some sell side to get taken before I move higher. Right, we had these relative equal highs that I wanted to see get hit. So yeah, no really true manipulation in the morning. So I pretty much was just hands off. And yeah, I was hands off this morning. Kind of zoom in and show you guys. So yeah, this is pretty much the opening bell, 9:30. We got a small SMT here. This is not really like a good breaker block. So I pretty much just faded this. I did paper trade it just because I get bored. But I mean, this breaker, if I were to rate it from like C to like an A plus, this is probably like a B minus. So not really good. Draw, in my opinion, was super clear. Right, we had the previous day low, SMT. We did have a big SMT down here with YM, so I was a little more bullish. And then pretty much the morning session where it came down, we didn't do shit. If we formed a breaker here, I honestly would have faded it. I would have faded it just because I was more bullish in the day. So if we had a good manipulation leg and made a breaker here, definitely what I was looking at. You can see this ended up working. Yeah, this is an order block, not really a breaker. And yeah, pretty much took out previous day high, and from there I got off. I was like, bet probably gonna be no trade day. And then took a nap. Pretty much woke up and literally saw this. I woke up at like 10. Woke up at 10:50. So literally closed below. I was like, damn. Like looking at on the 4-hour, right? We took out all-time highs. Now we have a bigger SMT. I was a little cautious just because we had these relative equal highs. I'm like, okay, if we tap this breaker, I just want a little bit more confirmation. So I did not enter right here. I ended up entering after we closed below this 1 minute. So yeah, pretty much entered here. Stop loss, I believe I had it. Yeah, pretty much had it here. I initially was in. I do want to show you guys execution just because I'm not like faking anything. So pretty much entered here, 7 contracts. So I think I was risking about like 250. Yeah, somewhere around like 300 to 250. It's a later in the day trade. I was super confident in this low resistance liquidity that we had built up, like huge. That's why I was looking for shorts. But we didn't really have the structure, and then we didn't have any long structure. So I was like, bet, no trades. Yeah, so woke up, saw this, saw the inverse. I'm like, bet, like this is worth a shot. If this doesn't work, it's because we didn't take our previous day high, which, I mean, I was ready to take the risk, but like, guys, like this trend line liquidity is like something else. Like this is like insane. Like this is literally insane. So yeah, pretty much entered the trade here. The one thing I didn't, or then I ended up adding more. Yeah, don't mind the plus one. I actually bought it instead of sold it. But we had the 1 minute, I guess I think it was a 2 minute inverse. Yeah, so 2 minute inverse here, then I added more. From there, I was like, now we need to see some move down, just because I'm not a big fan of trading in chop, and not gonna lie, I was getting emotional during this. I pretty much trailed down my stop to, I think I trailed it to like up here, just because I was looking at NASDAQ. I was like, okay, so we end up tapping Well, the good thing about this trade is like when we were going up on Nasdaq, we were just kind of chopping on ES. So yeah, so pretty much traded back into this breaker. So another breaker here, but kind of just what I've been learning is this is all a breaker. You know what I'm saying? So like you shouldn't really expect price to come all the way back up to this breaker. Just like take I mean this one's better just because this is the last down move before we took out this. First traded back into it. From here I'm like, if we don't go down like soon, I'm gonna get out. So yeah, we pretty much had this 2-minute inverse. This is kind of like when I was like, okay, like let me keep my stop loss in place. Like when you see it move down, pretty much just chopping. I was not on my phone. I was hanging out with my dad. But yeah, we're at lunch. Open up my phone. We're fucking dumping the shit. So it's like bet. I initially had my target down here at London lows, but just because for the top step I'm trying to get to around like 3,000 for a payout. The minimum I have to get to my biggest winning day is I think 2,800. So we were dropping down, and I was just like, just get me out at 1,000. You know, that's kind of what I'm going for. Just $500 risk getting 2R and just taking good trades. But yeah, I think the initial target down here, cause my average fill was probably around, if I sold some in here, sold more here, let's just say it's right here, right? So I pretty much was in with 10. Actually, I can measure it real quick. So I was pretty much in like one contract. So let's do this real quick. Yeah, so it was like around right here, right my average fill. So around here, I think it was like, I think I initially was targeting this. It was like 1,400, but we were dropping so fast. I'm like, fuck, like, low key, let me get some profits. So, and with like, if I'm trying to get $3,000 before I take a payout, the most you can make is like 1,400. So I was more concerned about just securing the winning day than just, you know, getting that 1,400. So pretty much ended up selling around here. I guess we swept out some lows, and I was hanging out with my dad, and I didn't really have time to actively manage it, so I was like, bet, get me out. So yeah, that's the trade for today. I mean, this model is just absolutely insane. Like, you can't tell me my model is like, it's so simple, it's so effective, and on days like today, like you absolutely capture damn near the full move, right? Closure below the breaker block, we have SMT supporting this, right? And then I just looked for a continuation. Stop loss, it can be at any of these 5-minute highs. Obviously, you want to have it up here, just for keepsakes. And then, yeah, I mean, just the RR on this, like, guys. Took out these equal lows. Like, let's see the RR down here. Like, you can't make this shit up. You really can't make this shit up. Damn near 10 RR. If you entered on the breaker, 15 RR. Like, you can't do that unless you're trading like rejection blocks, top tick, bottom tick. Like, I've seen this model, and sometimes you really get lucky like this. And I'm happy that I was able to capture the move today. I was happy that I was able to just secure profit. But yeah, I was a little too emotional in here, just because I literally woke up, entered, I didn't really have time to like process it. And then we weren't moving, so usually when we're not moving, just not showing displacement, just not showing willingness for us to go down. So I do get a little emotional. Pretty much just reduced my risk to half, so I was risking about 250. What I did like that I was doing is like actively looking at it. I was driving. I was like, bam, 2-minute inverse. Like from the model and what I've been learning, we swept out low versus highs, 2-minute inverse. Like this, ideally, is when we go lower. So just kind of understanding like when this would play out. So I'm like, bet. This is when I stopped like looking at it heavy. I literally got off my phone, saw I was dumping. I was like, damn. But yeah, overall good trade. Pretty much just need one more trade. Yeah, probably gonna take tomorrow off. We'll see. I mean, this is huge down and up move. I mean, we dumped. Let's check. I mean, yeah, we dumped like 400 points. Yeah, I mean, this is what I was looking at this entire week. Right, I wanted these equal lows to get hit. Literally been talking about it in my Discord. So now, like, this is better. You know, it's not the best, but now it's better, right? Because now you even have a bigger SMT. But yeah, pretty much just range bound. So it's just my model pretty much works best when you're trading. Like for shorts, you're gonna trade up here, longs down here. Like you don't want to get caught up in the middle of the range unless you're targeting like equal highs or something. So yeah, good trade. April's been fucking doing crazy this month. Been you know, just focusing on less trades. Obviously, I still do trade a decent amount. Just because my model, you know, forms and with the right, you know, framework, it makes sense. So yeah, I didn't record a YouTube video yesterday, but pretty much took a short. I honestly just didn't went for enough confirmation. A little overconfident, just because I pretty much did the same trade yesterday or Monday. Pretty much same idea, just got a little cocky. Took out a half risk, but yeah, you can see Thursday's been kicking ass. So yeah, pretty much just need one more trade, take a payout, and yeah. At this point, I should be lowering my trade frequency, but yeah, I mean, so far, April's been kicking ass. Win rate's doing good. I only really need about 34% or higher win rate to you know, make money trading this model. But yeah, pretty much. Well, this isn't accurately. Actually, I guess it's not really lost, but yeah, I mean, this win rate is absolutely beautiful. Last month's wasn't really too good. 50% win rate. Now I'm kicking ass. So a lot of it was just me actually trading 2RR. I have a few more rules that I put in place for myself, but yeah, doing pretty well. Mason fucking short today. May trade tomorrow because now we took out the equal lows. We're in this range. So these highs. So yeah, if I trade tomorrow, probably, you know, some long. But I'll update you guys. And yeah, pretty much what I have for today. Make sure you guys can, yeah. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.